I'm going to tell you about a side business that I have been running for many years now. And this side business can bring anywhere from $200 to $2,000 per week or even more. But really, this is a side business that can replace your current job. I know people that are making over $25,000 per month doing this. There are many side hustles, and many of them require you to know some kind of crazy skills or just to be lucky. Or at least they are very side business type of side business, meaning that you don't make a significant amount of money. They are very involved or simply too hard to even get started. So keep watching and you can do the same. This business evolved from my own experience, and it is in an industry that I know very, very well. But the beauty about this business or this model is that you can apply the exact same steps or principles into basically any other industry. Now, let's get started. First, let me give you a quick breakdown of what the business is, and I'm gonna give you the details on how I got it started. This business model requires very little or even no money to get started, but it is a very scalable business once you get it going. It can literally evolve into a business that can replace your current job. Now, my main business is in transportation. I run multiple businesses in transportation. One of those businesses serves clients by doing home delivery of retail items. Things like furniture, bedding, gym equipment, appliances, stuff of that nature. Since I have been running this business, specifically that business, I got to learn how other companies around me, smaller companies just like mine, run their business. Those smaller companies are also called independent contractors. Many of those independent contractors or small businesses are running their business, and for that they need trucks. But many of them don't own their trucks. Many of those small businesses rent their trucks in long-term contracts or seasonal contracts. Now, a lot of those contractors or small businesses choose to rent for many different reasons. Some might not have the capital to invest into trucks. Others might not have the credit to finance those trucks. And some only need trucks in a temporary basis. Sometimes to replace trucks that they have in maintenance, or they just need it to cover extra work that they got for a period of time. What I learned is that the average that they are paying for renting these trucks is about $3,900 per month. That comes out to be just about $900 per week per truck. Now, here's the business and the business opportunity. These contractors are renting from big rental companies. Companies like Penske, Enterprise, Velocity, Budget, and many others. But there's an amazingly good used market of these trucks. Trucks that are sold by these same big companies once they use them for a couple of years. By buying these trucks from these same companies, I can do the same and basically become their own competition with their own used equipment. Many times you're able to do this even with zero down or with very little money down. I have purchased many of these used trucks. The ones that I have purchased in the past, I have gotten from Penske used trucks and Velocity used trucks. I'm gonna leave links in the description for every website that I talk about here. Look, this is a small channel, and all I can ask is that if you find any kind of value in this type of videos, please like and subscribe and leave a comment below. Now, let me show you something. As you can see here, these used trucks, as of right now, hover around $40,000 used from these same companies. And one trick is that the more trucks that you're able to buy, the better discounts and deals that you are able to get. These trucks usually have great track record of maintenance, and when you purchase from these companies, you're also able to buy maintenance plans and even warranties. There are many makes and models. My preferred makes and models and the one that I have purchased in the past have been Freightliner, International, and Hino's. I also try to stick with later model years, not older than maybe 6 to 7 years old. Also, you need to make sure that they are under 26,000 pounds, so most people with a regular Class C driver's license is able to drive them. Like I said, many of these places offer maintenance plans and even warranties, giving you that extra peace of mind that what you're buying is gonna be usable, at least for a while. Now, I'm going to tell you and show you how the financing for these trucks work and how much is their payments each month. For financing, I have used premiertrucks.com and crlease.com. I have been able to get sets of 4 and 6 trucks here and there with zero down payment using these companies. Obviously, this is all based in a multitude of different factors, and every person's situation is gonna be different, but it wasn't that hard to negotiate this kind of deals. Let's do the math on the 4 truck deal that I was able to get. Payments for all 4 trucks total about $4,800 a month. Then on top of that, there's another couple expenses that I needed to account for, like repairs, wear and tear, and insurance. Even though the plan is not for me to drive those trucks myself, I still wanted or needed to have insurance so I can protect my investment. So let's do the math on that extra cost. For each truck, it requires about $400 a month for repairs, another $200 that you need to account for wear and tear, and another $200 for insurance per truck. I'm also gonna leave the links of the company that I use or the broker that I use to cover the insurance on my trucks. So for all 4 trucks per month, which is about $800 per truck, it came out to be $3,200 a month. Plus the payment on the financing, my total cost and expenses came out to be about $8,000 for 4 trucks per month. Now with some simple math, $8,000 per month for 4 trucks, that comes out to be to $2,000 per truck per month, and rough math per week, that comes out to be $465 in a weekly cost to get this business started. Now, we know, and I know, that big companies are renting their trucks for $900 per week, potentially leaving a profit of $435 per truck after covering all my expenses and payments if I am able to rent them for the same price. If you are able to rent all 4 of your trucks for the same price as the big companies, you have a potential profit of $1,740 per week. Now, this could be achieved with just some research, a couple calls, maybe a couple trips to your local warehouses, and that's a pretty decent amount of money on profits weekly. Depending on your skills and your area, you might be able to achieve this no issues, but really being more realistic, and in my own experience, smaller companies like us that are trying to become a middleman for other contractors need to provide either a better rate or some different type of service to be attractive enough for those contractors to rent from you instead of renting from those bigger companies. I found out that giving contractors at least $200 savings per week per truck is attractive enough to be able to find people willing to rent from you instead of the bigger companies. Being able to provide this kind of savings to smaller companies and contractors, you as a renter are able to pick and choose, and you're able to select better contractors that will give you a better return on investment or allow you to run your business without too many headaches. So in my experience, and what has worked for me the best, is finding just a couple contractors that I know will be renting for long term. I give them a good discount, and I only profit about $250 per truck per week after all my expenses. But I have a much easier time running my business and maintaining my trucks being productive. And with 4 trucks, I could easily expect to be profiting just about $1,000 per week. And remember, this is after investing zero on my down payments to even get these 4 trucks. So that's $1,000 a week just by making a couple calls and taking a couple trips to a couple different warehouses. This is a very achievable business. And once you get started, you will start to build your reputation and clientele and be able to scale this business even outside of your own area. You can basically rinse and repeat this and grow your business very, very fast. This strategy can be applied to many different businesses across different industries. If you want to know how I would approach an industry that you like, please comment below and I will do my best to research and post the best answer possible. Now, this is a very simplified version or breakdown of the business, but if you're wanting to actually get started and have questions, you might want some guidance or you just want some clarification, just post in the comments below and I will do my best to respond with answers that can help you in a real way. If you don't qualify for the zero down payment and you want some help saving for that down payment, I suggest you watch this video next. It can help you get there much faster. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Let's grow together.